Now, there are images that are in fact coming in of Iran's defense systems being activated a little while back. The moment was caught on video. Take a look. No, we don't. So the situation at this moment is extremely precarious because what has happened in the last 36 hours is a dramatic escalation of strike and counter-strike between Iran and Israel. The scale of the attacks that has been launched by both sides is something that no one expected. But the question, of course, is this: can the Iranians beat the state of Israel that is backed to the hilt by the Americans who've been supplying the Israelis with all the weapons? Now, here's a list of the ballistic missiles and drones that Iranians have in their arsenal, and my colleague Rahesha Sehgal gets you more.
Now, following Israel's attack on Iran, Tehran has said that it will avenge attacks by Israel on its infrastructure. In a situation that is perhaps escalating by the minute, and Tel Aviv braces for a response. Here's a list of ballistic missiles and drones that Iran has in its arsenal. So let's begin. First up, it's the Sejil. It's a medium-range ballistic missile with a range of 2,000 to 2,500 kilometers. Next up, the next missile is Khurram Sher. This is another medium-range ballistic missile. It's a BRBM with a range of 2,000 kilometers. The third missile in Iran's war chest, it is a ballistic missile. It is called Emad. This is an intermediate range ballistic missile. It's an IRBM and it has range of around 2,000 kilometers. Fourth on the list is Shahab 3. This is a medium range ballistic missile again, and this one has a range of 2,000 kilometers. Fifth is Ghadar. It is an intermediate range ballistic missile. It's an IRBM, and the Ghadar missile in Iran's war chest, it has a range of 1,950 kilometers. Let's now take a look at some other missiles in Iran's military chest. Number one is the Pavi. This has a range of 1,650 kilometers, and this is Iranian long-range surface-to-surface cruise missile. Next up is the Khyber Sheikhan. This has a range of 1,450 kilometers, and it is a solid fuel medium-range ballistic missile. The next missile that Iran has is the Fatah 2, which is another solid fuel medium-range ballistic missile with a range of 1,400 kilometers. And lastly, the last missile in Iran's war chest is the Hajj Qasim with a range of 1,400 kilometers, and this is the next generation of the Fateh 110 with a range of, like I mentioned, 1,400 kilometers. Let's also now take a look at the type of drones that Iran has in its arsenal. Number one is the Shahed 149 Gaza. This one is a UAV with a massive range of 4,000 kilometers, speed of 300 kilometers per hour, and Shahed 149 Gaza. This drone has a payload of 500 kg. When we talk about the capabilities of Shahed 149 Gaza, precision-guided bombs and missiles capable of surveillance and high payload strike missions. Next up is Shahed 136. Now this is a loitering munition UAV, and this is also called the Shahed 136, is also known as the suicide drone. It has a range of 2,500 kilometers and explosive warhead 10 to 50 kg. That's the payload when we talk about the capabilities of the suicide drone Shahed 136. Now it is GPS guided, swarm tactics, effective against radar, and also infrastructure. Third on the list, Shahed 129, which is a medium altitude range endurance UAV. Shahed 129 has a range of 2,000 kilometers with a payload of 400 kg, and the capabilities of Shahed 129 is that it has been equipped with precision-guided bombs and Sadid-1 missiles. Shahed 129 is used for surveillance and combat missions. Number 4 is Qarar. Now this drone in Iran's war chest is a combat UAV with a range of 1,000 kilometers and a speed of 900 kilometers per hour. It has a payload of 227 kg, and the capabilities of the Qarar drone is that it's armed with air-to-ground missiles and bombs. Second last drone in Iran's military arsenal is the Arish-2. This drone is a long-range loitering munition. It has a range of 1,000 kilometers and speed of 400 kilometers per hour. When we talk about the payload of Arish-2, it has a payload of 30 kg, and it is designed to penetrate air defenses and strike high-value targets. So that's the capability of the Arish drone. Drone number 6 is Shahed 191. Now this one is a stealth combat UAV with a range of 450 kilometers and a speed of 300 kilometers per hour. The payload of Shahed 191 is 50 kg, and when we talk about the capabilities of this drone, it has the ability to carry precision-guided bombs and air-to-ground missiles. Iran has reverse-engineered this drone from US RQ-170. Last on the list, the Muhajir-6, which is a tactical UAV with a range of 200 kilometers per hour, payload 40 kgs, and the capabilities of Muhajir-6 is the fact that it can carry up to 4 precision-guided Sadid 345 bombs and missiles. So this is all about Iran's war chest and the drones and the missiles in Iran's military arsenal.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.